Hi there, good afternoon. I am Sheila Maria and I am a psychic medium for starseeds. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, which soul group am I a part of? So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be talking to you about the different soul groups that you will inhabit. Sorry, my hair has got a mind of its own, and how you can find out which soul group you are a part of. So every soul that's on earth has come from what we call an archangelic soul realm, and there are seven. And the soul realm that you come from, in all of your incarnations, you take with you the specialisms of that archangel realm. So you've got seven archangels that oversee the soul realms: Zophkiel, Zadkiel, Uriel, Chamuel, Gabriel, Raphael, and Michael. Okay, so you then have your first physical lifetime, and that is known as your soul group. Okay, like your oversoul group. And so we incarnate into an energy realm, and we are all very similar within that energy realm, but we take in more specialities from there. So most souls were either from Arcturia, Lyria, Orion, or Andromeda. Okay, so those are like the four energy realms that most human souls have incarnated into. Okay, so my archangel realms are Michael and Gabriel, and then my soul realm is Lyria. Okay, so then you have your oversoul, and they have got many different names. There are as many oversouls as there are souls, which is an awful lot. When you come to earth, you always belong to a particular soul group that covers the stage of growth you're in at the minute. So we start with baby soul, working soul, sleeping soul, parent soul, caretaker soul, elemental soul, galactic soul, ET soul, angel soul, light worker soul, healer soul, and leader soul. Okay, I know some of you might be thinking, what about the arse? I know some people that belong to that soul group. Okay, so that is like the soul group that depicts where you are in your self-awareness in this earth group. Okay, so then the soul group that you will most easiest be able to find out about yourself is going to be what we call your earthly soul group. And your earthly soul group, there are 11, 12. It really talks about what you are able to share with the collective. So this is the closest that you're going to get to being able to label your life purpose. Okay, so the way that you would find this out is by working with your favorite archangel, and I'm going to highlight the soul groups that anybody watching this is likely to be a part of. And one of the things that you can do is, if you feel that your soul group is preventing you from growing or moving forward in your life, you can ask to change soul groups. Okay, you literally just say, I want to change soul groups, and you can state the one you want to move to. One word of warning: if you move to a soul group that you're not quite ready for, it can speed up your life lessons. Okay, so the soul groups that we have got here today that will be relevant to most of you, we've got the Earth Workers group. So the Earth Workers group is people that are working on behalf of the well-being of the earth and all the animals and the people upon her. So that can include anything from doctors, nurses, I was going to say politicians, but I'm not sure about that. Depends on the individual. So that's the earth workers group. Okay, many healers are part of that group, because you will be part of that group if you are wanting to help general humanity. You may not be part of that group if you want to work with a very particular group of people. So then we have the angel workers group. So the angel workers group, of course, it has people within that group that are very connected to the angels, but also people that might work in very compassionate a very compassionate setting, such as a hospice, or working with the terminally ill, working with people that have been abused, working with people, you know, it's full of people that do tireless work. Okay, so there will be healers in that group, but it's not so much about your abilities, it's about the work you're going to do. Okay, so then you've got the angel messengers group. All right, so the angel messengers group is actually my current soul group, and literally you are bringing through messages of love. It's not about being the most psychic person, it's not about being you know, the best person. It's about bringing through messages of love. Okay, and that could be done through your own belief system. You don't have to actually be an angelic channel. Okay, I love Kyle Cease, and he wouldn't describe himself as an angel messenger, but the work he does is very angelic. So then you have the soul healing group. Now, the soul healing group is the group I see would-be psychics and healers in, and they actually don't realize that they need to be in that group in order to get their ability stronger. So the soul healing group is not about healing other people, it's about healing yourself. So any area where you're in fear, where you've got a lot of trauma that you've gone through and it's affecting you now, anywhere where you have got a lack of trust in yourself, or perhaps you're very fearful of something, the soul healing group, when you're there, you will actually receive lots and lots of healing when you're asleep at night, and it prepares you to go out there and do the work you're here to do. So then you can go in any direction. And the soul healing group, it's you're only going to be there for so much time, and I go into this group a lot, and then I go back to the angel messengers group, or I go to what we call the soul teachers group. So the soul teachers group is a group of people that teach people about their soul. So anybody that teaches self-awareness, it doesn't have to be psychic ability, it could be teaching about depression, it could be teaching about mental health, good mental health, it could be about the importance of a positive mindset, it could be grief work. So the soul teachers group is where you are teaching others what you have healed within yourself. Then we have the life coaches group. Now, the life coaches group, this always makes me laugh, because this is a group that they actually formed in the mid-1990s, which I think was like the birth of the life coaches. I didn't suit this group. My mouth is too big. But the life coaches group is full of people that are coaching others. You don't necessarily have to be a life coach, but if what you do is coaching people through something in particular in their life, then you could be part of this group. Then we've got the practitioners soul group. It's not the healers group, it's the practitioners soul group. So this is a new one. The practitioners soul group is people that, whereas I teach as a result of everything that I myself have gone through, the practitioners soul group are full of healers who don't necessarily teach from what they have been through, but they teach at a bit more of a remote distance. So you could also say that this is the soul group of the modality healer. Okay, but whereas soul teachers and angel messengers and earth workers are teaching as a result, or healing others or guiding others as a result of their own soul group, the practitioner's soul group is people that have got a practice and they don't involve as much of their own soul energy within it. They maybe use a modality or a system to heal others, so it actually protects them a little bit more. Whereas if you're in any of the other soul groups, it can actually be very tiring. Look at the face. And then we have another new soul group, which is called the Catalyst Soul Group. Okay, and this is full of souls that catalyze growth in others. So this can include the terminally ill. It can include people that are only on earth for a short time. It can include people that do very, very tireless work, people that raise money or raise awareness. It's a very, very, very powerful soul group. The other one I want to bring in is the Illuminators group. So the Illuminators soul group is people that embody an awful lot of light for a limited time. And this is a soul group I go into and out of for a few months every year. So the Illuminators soul group, you will not be able to do much else. You will not be able to deal with everybody's healing needs, because you are literally receiving light, and that light is going out into the earth wherever it's needed. And this isn't really about being a light worker. It's literally about your presence at the moment being used to funnel light. And what can happen if you are part of the Illuminators group is that anything which is toxic for you personally falls away, so that and this can include people, this can include relationships and friendships, so that you have the capacity to hold the light that then comes through out into the earth. It's got nothing to do with being a light worker or a healer. It's literally to do with your radiance, and you can only be in this group for around 6 to 12 weeks, because it would take you off the planet if you were there for too long. So the benefit of finding out which group you're in is very, very simply, if you are not attracting the right clients, if you are not attracting the right soulmates, if you are not attracting the right job opportunities, it could be that you're in a soul group, which means your soulmates on the earth change depending on which soul group you are with. So for me, when I was part of the life coaches group, it didn't suit me because I'm not obsessed by money and making six figures and all of that, and a lot of those people were, and I think I pissed off a few of them. I found the earth workers group quite difficult for me as well. For me, I need to work with people that are similar to myself. So when you're not attracting the right sort of connections, very often changing your soul group or asking to change your soul group is a really powerful thing to do. Certainly when it comes to attracting money or attracting clients or attracting job opportunities, then you want to be in the right soul group. One of the best soul groups for enhanced psychic ability is the Angel Messengers group and the Angel Healers group. Okay, like those are the two, because you're working with the angels, they increase your capacity to bring through the energy of truth. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this. I would love to know which soul group you feel that you are a part of, and if I can help you any further, you can find out all about my clearings and my healings and my session work over at sheilamaria.com/work with me. Lots of love. Oh, and please share if you will. Bye bye for now.